Troy, welcome to the Stock Network.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
Now in Canada, Whittaker Minerals has the high-grade Rae Copper-Silver Project where you just announced drilling is underway. Can you talk us through the campaign?
So we got up to site late in March, just gone, mobilised a camp of about 20 or so people, one reverse circulating trig. We're extremely lucky up there at Rae, as we've got an airstrip which effectively sits along the licence boundary. So getting people in and out and mobilising to site was really quite quick and efficient. Then late March, about 27th or 28th, we started drilling, and that was quite exciting for everyone. We're planning somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 metres out at Rae. A couple of different prospects down in the south there. We've got Danvers, where there's a historical non-JORC compliant resource of about 4 million tonnes at 3%. So in today's money, that's probably $1.5–2 billion in the ground. So it's quite exciting. We've started there. We've started to get some pretty good results out of Danvers. We actually had an announcement which came out yesterday, and there was holes there north of 150 metres that had visually, it looks as though there's some pretty decent copper mineralisation in there. Now, we won't know till assays, but on the face of things, the team on site have got fairly excited about what they're seeing. So that's good. And now we're in the process of just moving up to our big sedimentary target, which we've called the Hulk. So rigs in the process of being repositioned up there. We'd expect to be going for another 7 to 10 days before that campaign comes to an end. So it's gone fairly quickly, but what we've seen so far, it's got the blood rushing.
Fantastic. That's great to hear. Now, Whittaker Minerals also has the Great Bear project in Canada, where you recently executed an exploration agreement. Can you outline what it involves and also what's next for the project?
So yeah, over there at Great Bear, we recently did an agreement with the Delaunay government. They're the representation from the local town there. Their chief, led by Danny, the board, myself and Eric met with them and the elders back in November of last year. And you put a pen to paper on these things, these exploration agreements, and it's everything that you're going to do anyway. So as I say, it does feel a little bit cheeky with these sort of things. You engage with them, you give them opportunity, you make sure they're abreast of what you're doing, everything people should be doing. So it was actually good to get up there and meet with the team, see a few faces, get a few introductions to people who can help us out on the project. So we're looking forward to probably spending a bit more time up there, I'd say from June, July onwards. We've got quite a vast package up there at Great Bear. There's some copper, gold, silver and uranium. Some of the silver hits we had up there were, bordering on world record for grab samples, 7.5%. So whilst we've been extremely focused on Rae of late, we certainly haven't forgotten about Great Bear or the Delaunay people, and we're looking forward to getting back up there, as I say, June, July of this year.
Brilliant. And what are Whittaker Minerals' near-term catalysts?
Well, I say it with extreme excitement. We are probably only 2 weeks away from assays. All the drilling that we spoke about at Rae, we dispatched first batch about 2 weeks ago to the lab, another batch just recently. So we're expecting those to be first week of May. And that will then validate what we hope is all the copper mineralisation we're seeing. So short-term catalysts, first week of May, I think keep your eyes on it.
I certainly will be. Thank you so much, and look forward to not only having my eyes on the stock, but seeing what happens next.
Cool. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.